Hey guys, I thought I was muted, but I wasn't. uh, we have big drama to discuss today. Okay, it's time. I've stalled long enough. Hello. Good morning. Eh, it's afternoon for anybody. It is exactly 9:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 16th. I haven't streamed for, it feels like almost 2 weeks. I've only streamed, I think, no, it's a week and a half. It's a week and a half. Yeah, damn. Either way, I'm back. Um, there's also drama, but also not. It's been a really stressful past few weeks. Um, we almost got kicked out, not for bad behavior, but like currently we're renting rooms in a unit. So it's not like we have like paperwork signed for the whole unit, right? So it's like a week or a half ago. It was the day before my anniversary stream. We were told that we had like 2 months to vacate, which, whatever, it's fine. But because it was either, because for the past few months we've had a few empty rooms, and it was just a matter of like filling those rooms, but the rooms never got filled. So our landlord was like, well, I just can't keep renting rooms anymore. So we were gonna be kicked out. We had a 2 month timeline. So me and my sister were like losing our minds, right? We would have been fine, but but like the day we were gonna start applying to new places, our landlord found somebody to fill the rooms. So we get to stay for a bit longer, but still, it was like really, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I think what I've realized in that 2 week period, I guess barely a week, was that I need to be able to stand on my own, meaning I need to be able to provide for myself fully. Like, I can't be relying on other people my whole life. So, chat, the original plan of me quitting my job in September, no longer a thing. Not happening. So, what does that mean for the peacein channel? Obviously, I'm gonna keep streaming when I can, but I am actively looking for a new job, preferably one that I can work from home. If not, I need one that like is less stressful, because right now my job is just like too much. It's too much. I'm about to hit a year of seniority and there's no opportunity for advancement at this point, and it's just like I need something else. So what is gonna happen with the peacein channel? Because if I need to live on my own at some point, I need to be working full time, which I don't know if my body or my mind can handle it, but I probably am gonna have to. In this economy, you can't afford anything. So I think today we can just discuss what this channel is gonna look like. Type smile. So I have a few ideas of what the upcoming months will look like, because let's be honest, we've hit 4 years of the peacein channel, and look at my sub count. So what can we do to make streaming sustainable? First, I think we need to discuss like what makes streaming special. Why do people watch? Why do people watch live stream content? For interactivity. interactivity. I don't know if I spell check. There is spell check. Interactivity. I would say comfort. Daily content, usually, for those who can stream full time. What else? Oh, for entertainment, obviously, even though more often than not it's slop. But I think those are the main reasons why people watch live content, to be able to interact with the personality in a live setting, for comfort, you know, consistency, and then in turn daily content, and then finally entertainment. Like, there has to be substance to what you're doing. Now, thinking about this past year, like navigating work and stream, obviously everything has struggled. I've been streaming less, no YouTube videos, sad. Art has been struggling. I think the most like upsetting part to me is that, like, I know I would thrive if I had the time and energy to make things full time. I think I could do well, but it's just not feasible. That's fortitudemente. So I just need to make do with what I can. Okay. So now that we know what makes streaming special, we need to figure out how to integrate all of these into more peacein streams. Interactivity, I think I nailed. Whenever we do have people who engage in a live, I think I'm good at banter. Oh my god, I just said deja vu. Comfort. I don't, I keep everybody an arm's length away. Y'all can't get too close. But I think I can definitely tap into daily content again. How are we going to do that? Y'all remember last year when we started the Poker Rogue in, what was it? Did we start it in October? No, it was day 42. We beat it in December. I had to have started it probably end of October, if not November. I loved and hated doing Poker Rogue every day. I think the gimmick of itself, playing every day until I beat it, was a good enough concept. And I know in March, I teased once we beat the Peace Lock, we'll do Poker Rogue again. But I haven't done Peace Lock in like 3 months. Because I think what I've realized is, since I have less like calendar days in which I can stream, it's hard to like start a longer series. I shouldn't have started Peace Lock this year. I shouldn't have. But I promise, when I stream full time, we'll bring it back. Along with Tears of the Kingdom. No, wait, no. What was the Zelda game we were playing? Skyward Sword. We'll bring it back, because with those longer games, it's better to do them for longer sessions anyway. Like, because since I'm working part-time, in terms of energy, I can't be doing like 2 8-hour streams a week or 3 8-hour sessions. Like, that's too much. I can't do that. So I think, depending on if I can get a new job relatively soon, my feet are asleep, it hurts. We might bring back daily Poker Rogue and do the concept of Poker Rogue, but I can only play this one Pokemon, and then just do one Pokemon a day, because there's like 1,000, or I think it's like 800 or so Pokemon that you can use in Poker Rogue. So, like base starters, not like evolutions. So if we do that once a day, every day, it'll take us like 2 years to do anyway. So yeah. Also, another daily series I wanted to do was Supermarket Simulator, or TCG Simulator, once a day for a week in game. But I can only do that whenever I get a better PC setup, because whenever I play on my laptop, it already overheats anyway. So those are 2 daily stream concepts we can do. Because something that, like, I know me as a viewer that we need to think about is, you need to make your live stream good for both the live audience and the offline audience. Because I think the issue is, since Twitch doesn't push a lot of offline content, whenever you're not live, your channel is dead. So I think it'd be beneficial if I do the daily streams again. That way, for the people who do enjoy the peacein channel, they get like a daily VOD to watch. Even if it's just like 20 minutes or an hour long, they got something every day. And then also for like the actual YouTube VOD channel, it's out of all my channels, it's the closest to get monetized in terms of watch hours. Like, it has 1,000 watch hours on it, which is a third of what is required. So if I get daily VOD uploads on that channel again, it could lead to its growth. But either way, we need to hit 500 subs. So guys, click subscribe now. So, and then entertainment. We haven't done like a planned peacein stream in so long. And I honestly, I was thinking about this morning. Like, I would love to do the Halloween and Christmas stream still, which I am planning to, but it's just really difficult to, like, how do I say this without being sad? It's very difficult to, like, plan things and then also, like, be happy enough for that planned day. Because, you know, I got that espresso depresso and also anxiety and also, like, so many other fucking disabilities that, like, it's very difficult, and I feel very sad whenever I can't perform. Like, the 4-year anniversary stream, oh my god, that was the last time I was live, wasn't it? For some reason, I just kept on dropping frames. Like, my internet was fine, it was perfect, everything was hunky-dory, but it just wasn't working. And I was already having a really fucked up day, because that was the day where we found out, or the night before, where I found out that we had to vacate, so, like, I was already fucked up. And, like, I had more planned for that stream. Like, the whole gimmick was, I stream for 4 years, I stream for 4 minutes. Like, I think that concept in itself was so dumb, but funny, because we couldn't do a subathon this year. Wait, no! We can't do a subathon in September either, bruh. Okay. Dude, this fucking sucks. Anyway, I don't want to seem like I'm complaining. I'm very lucky. But it just sucks when, like, I think any other creative person can relate, where you can't do what you want to do. You can't make what you want to make. But you know, it's whatever. I'm here. I'm alive. Okay, so what makes streaming special? What can we do to make the channel pop off? I think daily streams again. So what is that going to look like? Poke Rogue on off days. Normal gaming on days. Wait, on? So right now, I'm able to stream like maximum 3 days a week, just with my current work schedule. So I think we'll still do like normal streams on those 2 to 3 dedicated days, but then on days where I have work or have other obligations, we'll just do a short poker road. One run. Could be short stream, could be long stream. And then that way, at least, we have like a VOD every single day. That way people, you know, see me in their follow list more often. Look at this. Bang. Sorry, I can't stop looking at it. And then, because the goal was to get through all of my Switch 1 games before I get any more Switch 2 games. I really want to play like longer story games that are like 40 hours, but it doesn't really make sense to do the longer ones if it's going to take like 4 to 5 sessions. So I think for now we'll just stick with like games that take 2 to 3 days. That way we can beat it in session in 1 week. Hi Keelan, welcome in. Can we get some yos? Hello. So that way, that means we'll do like Poker Rogue like 3 to 4 days a week, and then normal peacein streams 2 to 3 days a week. I think we can uphold that. Hi Bobo, welcome in. Can we get some yos? Hello. How many of y'all thought I was gonna say I'm quitting streaming? Type 1. Because if we're gonna hit the goals for, I still have my New Year's resolution. These are my goals from 2025. I haven't been achieving these. Hit 1K Twitch followers. I was at 896. That's insane. On paper. Wait, what's my follower count now? Oh dear. Wait. Wait. Oh my god, I'm at a net negative follower count this year. Oh my glob. I don't want to look at that. I'm at a net negative. Okay. It's because I haven't been streaming. It's because when you don't click go live, everybody just clicks on follow. It's like proven. So anyway, we're gonna bring back daily streams, Poke Rogue on off days, and then normal peacein streams on my on days. Because also, if I get a new job, my schedule is gonna change. So, I admit I was the unfollower. I think you're lying. Let's see, Keelan. Following since February 1st, 2023. I think you're lying. You know what we do to liars here, right? Ain't no way! +1! Guys, we got a follower. Guys, everybody click follow right now and I'll say your name. There's no alerts, but thank you, Athena. We are in 10-minute chat, so if you want to participate, wait 10 minutes or click subscribe. Okay, what were we doing? Okay, so the plan is simple. Bringing back daily streams. Also, I was thinking, if I want to build peacein art, I need to be posting more. But it's very hard to post because you need time to edit and record, which I don't have. So, what if we did... I was spitballing this idea this morning because some days before work, I will just like draw a little bit. Like, what if I just stream that? But then it's like, when you're on stream, you can't like fully lock in. It's really... Y'all don't even understand how hard streaming is. I just spat everywhere. Okay. I think baseline. I think I need to stream more because I've gotten to a point where like art is work. Streaming hasn't become work. Oh, also, if we stream every day, there's probably going to be more clips because the clips channel is running dry a little bit. And also, we need more TikToks. I only have like 4 more Mario Kart streams to edit. Like, all the TikTok clips you're seeing now are from this calendar year. Like, the whole bit was, oh, this clip is from last year. That's no longer the bit. We're running out of clip content. So I think minimum MK once a week. We need to farm. Honestly, I love doing marker streams too because I get to test my little jokes. So depending on what my schedule is looking like, we'll try to do Mario Kart every week or every other week, and then Poke Rogue once a day, and then normal peacein streams on days. What else? What else can we do? Farming clips is awesome. I heckin' love clip farmers. Also, talking about clips, chat, if you like want to edit, fill out that Google form and I'll let you post edits, smiley face. Also, hi Mars, can we get some yos? Hello. What else can we do? Because in this economy, I think, I was talking about it with my sister this morning. I think art is not necessarily dead because in the rise of our current political environment in the States, like, I think art in itself has to thrive, but as art as a service or commodity, I think it will not thrive because nobody has money to buy shit. Like, in recessions, the first thing to die off is art. Talking about art, guys, monthly illustration available now, hexagon hands. So, I will still keep peacein art open and operating That way, if we do have any sales, I have the infrastructure to do so. Oh yeah, I was also freaking out because if I have to move, I have to like re-change and re-register my whole business because obviously when you work out of your home, you need different licensing for it. And like if I move cities even, I would have to reapply for all my city licenses. So I would have to close shop for like a month or two. So it's like if I move, it has to be like permanent. We can do a community meme competition. I would love to do more community driven content where like viewers submit things. But I think that can only be like entertaining for the masses if we have like ample submissions. Like I do appreciate anybody who does engage offline or who would want to participate, but it's kind of like it's more it sounds so mean when I say this, but it's more like disappointing when like less than 3 people submit, when I feel like it'd be more engaging and entertainment for like the viewer at home, for those who don't participate, if there's like more to like consume and look at. Plus, like, I also don't want to guilt you guys into engaging. I feel like that's kind of icky too. That's why, like, I never want to do like a fan art contest. I think those are scummy. Like, when you're telling your viewers to offer you a service in exchange for content, that's when I feel like there's like a weird gray area. That's why the only thing I kind of push is like people making fan edits, because then you yourself can monetize that. Like you are doing that work. You could potentially build an audience if you want to. Hello? Okay, I'm back. What the hell? She ran away from her streaming career? Yeah, it was me. Hi, Tooth. Welcome in. Okay, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it now. Dude, I don't even, like, have my like, what you call it? My Switch plugged in and it's still, like, bricking. It's so annoying. It's the capture card. Dude, my feet are asleep. I'm back. I would never leave you guys. Who thought I was gonna say, guys, I'm quitting streaming? Type 1. Also, hi, Tooth. You got a gifted sub during the 4-year anniversary special. Who actually watched that VOD? Type 2. If you actually watched the VOD on YouTube, type 2. I need to know. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, art is dying. So I would love to make art videos, but I think at this point, I don't have the time nor the energy, and I don't want to make slop. We were talking about world domination. I mean, we need the peace and takeover, right? Also, my nails are too long. Look at them. I haven't seen my sugar mama in weeks. Okay. I have an idea for world domination. You save that for yourself. I don't want to be involved. I'm guessing the only art that pops off is the gimmicky ones. I think the art that is popular in online spheres is the ones that have videos attached. Like, I think that's why there's been a resurgence of, like, abstract and expressionism, because people love seeing, like, you know, the videos of, like, you poke a hole in the paint bucket and then you spin the bucket, or, like, the 3D plaster paint art. People love watching the process, so therefore they see more value in the final product, versus before, where a lot of, like, art processes and techniques were gatekept because the internet, like, it just wasn't as prominent before. Throw tomatoes on canvas. I feel like that would. Yeah, wouldn't they get moldy? Or I guess if you put resin. Ew. So, TLDR, if I'm going to keep streaming, we need to lean into these 4 core pillars of streaming: interactivity, comfort, daily content, and entertainment. Dude, I'm not even playing a fucking video game and the camera's breaking. I'm back. I blame capitalism. I blame me being poor for my whole life and not being able to buy nice things. Anyway. So we need to heavily lean into these 4 main pillars. How are we going to do that? We are bringing back daily peacein streams. And by daily, I mean like, we'll try and stream every day, but if I can't, GG's. So that will look like Poker Rogue every day on my days off, and then normal peacein streams on the on days, and MK Weekly to farm TikTok clips. Because how will that relate to the 4 pillars? Interactivity. For those who can watch live, they will have fun and enjoy the live stream. Comfort. Having something to watch every day, whether you're a YouTube VOD watcher or a Twitch watcher, I think that'll be good for growth. Daily content. If we can achieve daily streams, that'd be sick. Otherwise, we'll keep still doing like daily YouTube shorts and daily TikToks, which I have been doing for the past 3 years now, which is kind of crazy. Daily clips, wild. And then actual core entertainment. If I'm clicking go live, that is objectively entertaining, so. Daily peacein gives me life? Wait, should we be scared of that? You can't be like, I need peacein every day. Like, that's a bit much. That'll be for like my future husband or wife, you know? Did I miss anything for the first half hour? No, but I explained why I was gone, and there's kind of like big drama there. But just watch the VOD on the YouTube channel later. So I would love to invest more time into art. I know Mars earlier in chat, you said like speed paintings. I would love to do speed paintings. But that means I would have to record for probably like 5 to 10 hours a week, and I don't think I have that time. So you just make the day a little brighter. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I've already cried too much this past week, so. How do I rewind the stream? Wait, didn't Twitch announce like 2 weeks ago that they're gonna offer like live replay or rewind for paying subscribers? I think it was so stupid how they announced that. Like, why are they offering like a premium paid product when on most every other live streaming service that's like integrated into the UI? It's so fucking dumb. Like, I hate how when you're watching like a Twitch stream, in order to rewind, you have to open the VOD in like a separate link. Oh my god, boys. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, I've also considered, like, not switching fully to YouTube, but, like, co-streaming on YouTube for that reason. But I don't want to not kill the YouTube channels. Like, I think there is a little bit of charm of not having live replay, because then it encourages people to be fully locked in when they're watching. But then it's also bad for, like, clip makers. That's why, like, I will always upload my Twitch streams to YouTube, which I know I'm a bit behind, but, you know, I'll fix it. That way, if you want like timestamps, if you want to be able to rewind or like change the actual speed of the video, it's all on YouTube. So, short answer, L Twitch, watch the VODs on YouTube. Smile. Okay. Now, I think the last thing I want to talk about, what will make peacein stream full time? What will it take? Didn't Queso like quit his job once he hit 5,000 subs? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. What will it take? Because the problem is, I'm only monetized on Twitch. And y'all, I got my Twitch payout, and it was $51 for May, June, July, and April. The birthday stream did not pop off this year. So what will make me stream full time? I need to make that's how much I need to make a month. By any means. Any means. So that can mean part-time job. That can mean art. That can mean actual streaming. Because the problem is, to get Medicaid in my state, you cannot earn more than $1,800. So, if I get a job, or if I sell enough art, or if I have enough subs, I need to make this much a month minimum to be able to afford like proper healthcare and to afford any like medical procedures and testing that I need to get throughout the year. Like right now, this is how much I make. Because I work part-time. If I worked full-time, I'd be making this. Just so you all know. But right now, this is how much I make. So, that means if I make this much a month from any means, I would lose this. So what would that look like? How many subs would that be? That'd be 1,500 subs? That's crazy. That's so many. That's so many. I think in order for me to genuinely stream full time again, I think that's what I need. Because if it's 600, I can obviously say what my rev split is. But I would make about the same as I do part-time. Like working a real job. And then once I can stream full-time, then objectively I would make more money from art. Because then I'd have more time to post and stuff. So I think this is what we need to hit, guys. That's what we need. That's a lot, yeah. I mean, what are we at now? Even like the people who average like 100 viewers hit this. They hit this every month, typically. And you know what? I have a buff because I'm a woman. I'm sorry, I'll say it. You know what? I'll say it. I'm turning my face come off when I say this. Everybody says women have it easy. Women have it easy on Twitch. They get so much money. Dude! What am I? What am I? I'm like the one outlier. What the fuck? But I'll be honest, I think majority of the guys who watch me are like fucking gay, so non-pejorative, non-pejorative. Non-pejorative. We can get 600 subs by tomorrow. I don't want you guys to like borrow your parents' credit cards. I don't think that's a good idea. So how will we achieve this? Well, daily vids. I'm debating on if I want to change up my TikTok. Because I don't want to necessarily like record videos offline, because I think the whole point of doing like a TikTok for stream is that it should be stream clips. It shouldn't necessarily be like you recording things offline. I think that's more applicable for like your like personal TikTok account. I would love, because I'm just thinking back about the time where like we did weekly YouTube videos and I loved that arc for the peacein channel. But I just objectively can't do that anymore. The workload is too much. So it's like, I was talking about this with my sister last night, and like, everything would be so different if I wasn't disabled. Like, I get so frustrated whenever I see, like, you know, hustle, grind set, this is what you need to do to succeed. Like, tips and tricks online, but it's like, that's if you're like fully able bodied. That's if you don't have any mental, I don't want to say incapacities, but like barriers. Like, when I go through my daily life, there's so many struggles. So I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. That like it just makes everything done by like objectively a normal person like twice as hard. And that's something that is like fully sunk in for me. Because it's been almost a year of me returning back to the workforce, and it's just like, I know that it fucking sucks that in our current society, that this is what the baseline expectation is. But it's just like, I don't know if I can do that anymore. But you objectively have to, because you have to work to survive. Like, it'd be different if it was more, if it was easier to get like government aid, but it's objectively not. It'd be better if individuals who need aid could still work over X amount of hours or earn X, or earn over like X amount. But that's not the case. I was also like talking to my friend about this, like, I just want to be able to dream. I want to be able to like have the little inkling or desire that I can do what I want to do. Because they were like, peacein, just get like a shitty office job. Just like put your head down for a couple years until you're 30. But it's like, that's not the American dream. You know, everybody says that like the dream is to like have a family, get a house, get a nice car, but those are just things. Yes, those are more, at least more stability. But shouldn't you like still want to dream? Like, I don't think our current infrastructures allow for people to dream. Anyway, what'll make me stream full time? I need to make 3,000 a month somehow. And no, my sugar mama is not giving me daily checks, okay? So I think at a minimum, we need to 600 concurring. Which is, what are we at? We need a net 3,000%. My grandma told me something similar, and I was like, no, I wouldn't be happy. I saw like a TikTok the other day, like kind of like breaking down that whole concept of like putting your head down or like just doing what you have to survive. But like for creative people, it's like your whole mind, like your actions, creative wise, is like how your mind is. So like if you objectively can't use your mind how it's wired to, it's gonna like fucking break you. And I was like, damn, I kind of feel that. I definitely think that like the internet inflates like how much creativity can be stifled, as seen in like the trends, people just copying each other, or like very limited sense of originality. But it's also nice to see that some people can be successful with their creative endeavors. How will these changes affect us common hate watchers? I mean, if we have the daily streams again, you guys will have more time to shit on me. You guys can farm more clips. You know, I think streaming more is good for the hate watchers. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to discuss. I will try Pokerug every day next week. We'll see how it goes. Because I want to confirm nor deny, but I will be able to stream both tomorrow and Sunday. Tomorrow I have an appointment. You guys know how my gums were fucked up? I have to go follow up today. So, but then I might get ice cream after. Who knows? We just need to capture some Oilers? No, legit. We just need like one secret prince. Or like one secret like big streamer. And then we're set for life, guys. We're set for life. Yeah. Because I don't want to quit. Oh, when last week when we were like trying to figure out like if we had to move or not, one of my friends was like, "Oh, we can just share a room for a while." But then I was like, if I like was objectively homeless and like had to couch surf, I would have to quit everything. Like literally everything. And if I moved far away enough to where like I couldn't keep my job, I would be unemployed as well. So, and it's like, and if I would have had to like share a room or like couch surf, I wouldn't be able to work remotely. So it's like there was a lot of uncertainty. Also, look at these curls. Link up with Mike Cakes? That sounds sus. Also, I don't want to do collabs. You can't trust anybody in this industry, guys. Okay. You know what? We've been yapping enough. We've been yapping. I think it's time for some freaking gaming. What time is it? We got like 3 hours together. So you know what? Hair stream 1. You know, I don't really do anything with my hair. When I get out of the bath, it just air dries, which I know is so bad. It's so bad. But like I just hate the feeling of a hair dryer. Even like a cold dryer. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh, also, because last week, my sister and I were talking about, like, if we had to, like, go separate ways. We were like, who's gonna get the Switch 2, like, who's gonna get the Switch 2 in the divorce? I'm not even kidding when I say this. I was the most stressed out about that. I was like, no more Mario Kart. Changing the title. Cut it in half, problem solved? No, why don't they make, like, you know how they have the flip, like, Samsung phones? They should make a flip Switch too. Let's see, does it work? Oh my god, there's 2 of me. Yup. Apparently the US is moving for an invasion? Isn't that just classic America? I think we should all just block Twitter. Also, no politics, but also I hope you're okay too. Oh my god, that's so loud! My TV was at 20. Guys, you know the drill. Stream ends when I fucking win. Wait, my goal was to hit 10k, wasn't it? Wait. Let's see. I need to write down what, man. Oh shit. Too late. Run it back with Toadette. Chat, you know the drill? Will I get first at all today? Wait, am I in? No, I'm not. Also, I gotta see if it's synced. Okay, it's good. I'm gonna go to Japan to scope out some prime hideouts so I can get all the good convenience food. If you're gonna go to Japan, please don't, like, eat at konbini every day. Like, go to actual restaurants. Like, yes, konbini is so good. But that'd be like going to America and getting, like, Buc-ee's every day. Like, there's so much more to eat. And I'm not a hater of konbini. Like, a lot of their food is fairly good. It's really good. What I love about, like, Japanese breakfast is that it's not really, like, breakfast food. It's like you're having lunch for breakfast, and I kind of love it. Like, you'll have your veggies. A lot of times they'll serve, like, fish. Sometimes pastry or bread. But it doesn't feel like American breakfast. Like, a lot of our breakfasts are really light. Lock in. When I get first, I will jump up and down in delight. Why are there, like, 3 NPC me's in this lobby? Chat, what are you guys gonna do if I get first? I'm gonna jump up and down in delight. What are you guys gonna do? I'm kinda good at this one. I'm locked in. We used to eat Buc-ee's all the time in Texas. I want to try Buc-ee's so bad, but, like, I don't want to go to those states that Buc-ee's is in. You know, I've been saying this for a long time. Washington State, best state. I love being a coastal elite. Hey guys, watch this. Bang! Wait, where'd my item go? I can finally afford to switch to it. I won't be a loser anymore. You know what? I'm sorry, but if you're gonna get a Switch 2 now, like post-launch, when there's barely 2 new games on it, we only got the Mario Kart World and the Donkey Kong Astrobot wannabe game. I'm sorry, you're a real sucker. Unless you want to play Mario Kart with me, then you know what? I don't hate that. I thought their elites were on the other Washington. I mean, isn't DC like under a police state right now? Wait, no politics. This is not the Asmin broadcast. Dude, I've literally only gotten mushrooms this race. En serio? Nintendo must want me to get high or some shit. What if becoming a political streamer was the way? I mean, it kind of is. The reason why politics is so popular is because you're talking about, like, morality, what's good or bad. And people will latch onto that because if you agree with what they personally believe with, that's a dub in their eyes. And if you don't agree, they're gonna want to defend their beliefs because people are so attached to their political identity. Because a lot of American politics is so heavily tied with, like, your economic standing and your religious background. So how can one not get passionate about it? The new Pokemon game is coming out soon. All the new Pokemon games are so bad. It's so bad. Like, I will see the new Pokemon games side by side with, like, Pokemon Red, the remaster, or, like, any of the Pixel ones, and I'm just like, bruh. We didn't know we had it so good. Okay, full lobby. I'm locked. The frickin'. Okay, not too bad. Wait, imagine I get first on Blue Lake. Wait, there's a skip there? Wait, I had no idea. Can you block my red? Dude, he's so far ahead. Not for long. I think the red shell actually hit him because he stopped right before the finish line. Dude! How sad. I was doing kind of decent. But everybody else was kind of bad. Who knows? We need to talk about how the Mushroom Kingdom is holding on the mushrooms and trying to steal the banana crops. No politics. You know what I think we also need on the peacein channel? More prop bits. Now's actually the perfect time because the Spirit Halloween stores are finally opening up. peacein is secretly a Nintendo spy? It would make sense for a spy to, like, be in the down low. What if I become the Nintendo whistleblower? Okay, what secrets should I leak to prove that I am a whistleblower? Guys, Toadette is coming to Super Smash Bros. Penultimate. You heard it here first on the peacein broadcast. And when that happens, you guys all better come crawling back to me. Why? Oh my god! Jackass. Okay, I've caught up. Finalmente. What the fuck? Like the roster for the new Mario Kart crossover? Oh, you mean the Sonic one? Do you think we'll ever get Mario in Fortnite? You know when that happens though? That shows that Nintendo has truly fallen off. Because I don't think they really need more money. You know what they should do? They should put Kai Cenat in Fortnite, but have him wearing the Mario costume. For his... in honor of his Super Mario Brothers Wii stream. That is what we need. I think that's the only way we'll get Mario in Fortnite. You know what else we need? An ad. Because guys, we are an hour into stream, so it's time for me to run some ads. You can avoid that ad by subscribing for $5.99, just $6. Skip your coffee and get ad-free viewing all month long. Or you can link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and subscribe for free every single month. Click it. See if you got that free sub available. Get boomed. I got a question. Go for it. This most recent Mario Kart VOD that I edited, the ones that you'll currently see TikToks of, I got 40 clips out of that one stream. Isn't that crazy? What would Mario actually look like in Fortnite? Oh, wait. It would look really goofy if he had, like, the proper proportions, right? Like, if they made him short, it'd probably be a lot easier to dodge, so I think they'd balance that out and make him, like, super tall. I think they also might make him jacked, because why not? You know what? Instead of making it like the cartoon Mario, they should make it like the live-action Mario. Where it's just a guy in the Mario costume. Bozos didn't go for the double. Oh, I wanted to see if I could snipe. That's okay. Oh my god, first place Clippers! I'm locked in. Dude, I'm so nervous. It's okay. Perfect timing, honestly. Oh, a Bob-omb? Oh, that's not good. That's also not good. Skycosis. Oh, double? Shit. I was hoping for a red shell. Oh, imagine that sniped him! Imagine that red shell sniped him, or the green shell. Dude, I was doing so fucking bad. Plus 18. Man. What even happened? Oh, it was the lightning bolt, and then I didn't get the trick on the fountain. Ooh, I'm good at all these tricks. We need to get this Skycosis guy out of here. You ask, and you shall receive. You know, if the lobbies are gonna be this sparse this year, now that MK World is out, I think I definitely can hit 10K. It's possible. It's possible. Man, they really are some airport haters. I've only been to the SeaTac airport, the Honolulu, and then... Oh shit, I don't know what airport I went to in Japan, I forgot. But I love airports. There's so much to look at. You see so many people. And like, getting your luggage isn't that bad or nerve-wracking. The only scary part is the cost. Oh my goodness. The last time I went to SeaTac was last October because I had to go to a funeral. And the food, oh my goodness, it was like marked up like 3 times. It's crazy. It's because they know that like you can't bring drinks. You can't objectively bring food into the airport, but you're just paying for the convenience. There's no way that the food or labor cost is that expensive for them to charge fucking $18 for a goddamn sandwich. It's wild to me. How are we not protesting the airports? Add that to the boycott list. Oh shit, I was too locked in on Fireball! Okay, I'm making my turns way too wide still. In the time that I didn't see you guys, I was playing MK World. And the handling is slightly different. Like, it's not substantial, but it's still affecting my gameplay. Jackass. Give me 4th! Yeah, I'm the asshole. I've never seen Jack in the Box in the airport. What do they have at SeaTac? Of course they got Starbucks. It's always crazy to me because the Starbucks is always packed at the airport. The Starbucks really taste the same everywhere? Like, they gotta have different blends for, like, international stores. Because it's not like I'd wait 20 minutes for a coffee, let alone a Starbucks coffee. I'm trying to think. The longest time I waited for like a fast food was at a Popeyes, and it was at like 3 p.m. on a weekday. I waited like 40 minutes. But that was fine. But I don't really consider Popeyes fast food. It was a joke. I haven't been to an airport in so long. Oh, okay. I don't think a Jack in the Box is like what I think to be airport food. Because airports, they usually got like chain restaurants or like the most bougiest, dumbest looking restaurants you've ever seen in your life. Like you're gonna be paying $200 for a mid-ass steak. Yeah, ever since like the boycotts for Starbucks have started, I've only gone, I think twice, and it was because my friends wanted to go. Ooh! I'm evil. The people are just excited to pay triple the price for a Starbucks coffee. I mean, if it makes them feel good about themselves, then sure. The fireballs are rampant today. Has everybody been playing Mage Arena? The only reason I know that game is because I watched Sweeks play it, and it does look kind of fun. Okay, wait, I'm caught up. I know the whole fireball thing from D&D. I've never played D&D and I have no interest. I don't have the... You know when you think and you picture it in your mind? I can do that. But like, I'm really bad at imagination. Like, on the playground at recess, I would never be playing with the kids who would be like sword fighting or like pretending to be like shit. I was just like, that makes no sense. Just play with your blocks. I like consuming like fantasy genre stuff, but like imagination, I can't do it. My god, first police Callippers! Stay away from me, bozos. Okay, I deserve that. Wait, I've caught up? This is honestly my map. Hey, don't throw it, please. Oh, okay. I'm throwing it because I'm evil. Okay, hit him. Oh my Fuck you! Oh my god! Don't look at my bleed! Yes! Sorry, I didn't talk at all that race. I was locked the fuck in. The moment I saw Toad and Toadette at the start, I was like, I knew I had to keep my acceleration because when you have a smaller build, it's all about speed. Crown on my head. First non-sub to type today gets a gifted sub. It's in the budget. Okay, win in 20 minutes? That's not that bad. Not that bad. Will I get first? Hell yeah. Did we have any doubters? Literally no doubters. You know what that means? One first place on the board. Speed is key, I'm telling you. If I have a race where, like, there's minimal, like, trick ramps, where there's no, like, parachute section, where I can just keep all my acceleration, then I bang. Have you been having more fun with Mario Kart 8 over Mario Kart World? I mean, honestly, 8 Deluxe does run better on the Switch too. The lobbies are smaller. I'm gonna go back to Mario Kart World on stream whenever, like, whenever there's a new game on the Switch too, because too many people are playing it. Playing the first week of Mario Kart World was fun, because, you know, everybody's learning the mechanics. But now that there's so many, like, TikToks and, you know, Shortcat making videos on, like, how to be good at the game, it makes it not fun, because I just like learning naturally, and there's so many people, like, with Switch strats already in World. You know, what are we gonna do for the 9-to-5ers who don't have time to, like, actually grind and practice? Yeah, there genuinely are too many pros now. It's, like, very sad. Like, I just feel really sad for, like, the little 5-year-olds who are spending summer vacation at home with their dad. And, you know, their dad thought, oh, I want my son to love me, let's buy them the Switch too. And then they go home and play, and then they just get absolutely destroyed by all the unemployed losers. Fuck. I'm not locked in. That's why I main Toadette. I used to main Peach, but I kind of like the lighter characters now. It's gonna take a while to get used to, like, how slippery they are. Shit. Die. I mean, not the unemployed losers. I mean, that was me a year ago. So I'm allowed to, like, do a self-diss. Give me red. Oh dear. Oh, fuck! That's okay, I'll take it. Oh! Thank you for the follow. +1! Thank you! Thank you. Can we get some yos for the new follower? Thank you. We are in 10-minute chat, so if you want to chat, you gotta wait 10 minutes, or click subscribe for free with Brian. I'm unemployed? Wait. Wait. Oh. Wait, by choice, or... Because I was unemployed by choice, and I was also disabled, so... I think the most heart-wrenching thing is, like, knowing you can work and you have, like, the credentials, but then you can't fucking get a job. Because the thing that I'm worried about is the jobs I'm applying for right now, like, aren't necessarily... They don't need a degree, so I'm kind of nervous, like, putting my degree on my resume. Because a lot of companies won't hire, like, for entry-level or non-skill work, they won't hire college graduates because they understand that graduates typically know how to work and want more money. So they're not gonna hire them. That's why I'm nervous. Oh dear. Watch this. Ooh, imagine. That was better. Oh dear. Guys, first place incoming. Oh dear. Fuck off. I'll take a 4. Sorry, just the guy who launched the triple banana from behind and it took out 3 people, I think. Oh dear. London Loop and I win. I love the UK. You know what? I stream for the European viewers. I'll say it. I have to go to the dentist today, right? What if they tell me I need dentures? Because I am at risk of gum disease. And that's because, like, I didn't brush properly for a long time. That's my L, you know? I think the biggest scam was last year when I was having wisdom teeth issues, which, it's crazy, they haven't hurt in like a month. So I think they just receded, just like everyone's hairlines. That was not planned, that was full improv. I'm sorry. No, I have to be nice to the viewers if we need 600 subs. You guys have lovely hairlines and great personalities. The biggest scam, I went to 2 dental clinics last year. One told me I had cavities, which was the private dental office. When I went to the government-funded dental office, they said I had no cavities. I wonder why that is. Think about it. Nothing's fucking hitting me! You know, the best thing about Mario Kart World is that there was very minimal, like, lag or, like, item disalignment. It's still prevalent in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know that this is gonna be a dead game, but they should just fucking fix it. I'll hit you twice, bozo. Oh, was that my banana? Cool. So chat, what do you guys want to see on the peacein channel? Wrong answers only. Wait, no. I take that back. Right answers only. Watch this. Bang. I've been trying the technique of not breaking, and it's kind of working, but also kind of not. What is this Mario Kart World going from last to 6th? What the hell? The new Switch 2 games? I was gonna play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I know everybody's saying it's better than Mario Odyssey, but it just looks kind of dumb. And it's not that I hate Donkey Kong. You know what I do want to play? I want to play Astro Bot. My sister did tell me I could hook up her PlayStation. She said I could only use her PlayStation for streaming if I played Yakuza 0 on stream. Do you guys want that? Type 1. That way I can screenshot all the 2s and tell her that you guys do not want a Yakuza full playthrough. Sorry. Someone's name was Dum Dum. Watch this. Oh, I was gonna snipe him, but... Yup. But if I get first again, imagine. Okay, is it worse that, like, now that the game is dead, it's just the people who genuinely enjoyed 8 Deluxe? Which, you guys may notice the people in my lobbies are very similarly ranked. I mean, compared to before, we'd have, like, people with 20k regularly. Okay, I'm saving this for the skip. Oh no, I just saw the blue shell. I could have done the skip. Or no, the mushroom boost. That's okay though. Throwing it? Oh, they're way ahead. Oh dear. I knew that was gonna happen. Not scripted, but I knew that would happen to me, of course. Oh my god. That's what I get for being greedy, huh? Yeah, we're very similarly ranked. There's only one person who's an outlier, but they have 2,000. So I think objectively the lobbies are better because it's in my actual skill range, which, you know. No more tryhards? Exactly! They're all grinding Mario Kart World. You know what? We should play Mario Kart World on the day after Christmas, because that's when all the kids are gonna get it for Christmas. So they're all gonna be plebs and noobs, and we can destroy them. We played this track already. Guys, Dreamman's when I get first, I'm not even kidding. Stop it! Fuck, dude. Okay, so you know when you watch me live, you know when we play Mario Kart I do story times? And when I post my clips, I usually cut out the openings. So like if I'm doing really bad, like right now, like last fucking place, I'll be like, guys, it's story time, and then I like tell a little anecdotal joke. I got a comment the other day where it's like, you talk too much, play the game, or I've been watching you for a long time, and you're so bad still. And it's like, you don't know because you don't watch the stream. I get so many first places. It's just, I'm bad because I'm yapping, and I only start yapping when I'm doing bad, like, last place, minus 19, cool. But if I'm, like, doing well, and I got, like, first to third, I lock in, I don't talk. Because I want a dub. It's not like I'm racing bad because, like, I want to look bad. I want to be good. You know, we can't have any more women are bad at game allegations. Anyway, a thought crossed my mind the moment I hit last, and I instinctively thought, oh, I should, like, tell a little joke now to make this entertaining. So stupid. That was a fully raw rant. Like, I didn't think about that. I just went off. Hi, Electra. Can we get some yos? Hello. Wait, Electra, you gotta watch the beginning of the VOD. We're bringing back Daily Pokerogue. But not like every day, it'll just be on days where I normally don't stream. I'll click go live for like a quick run. We're gonna bring back Pokerogue, but I can only use blank. Because over the past few months I have been building up my arsenal for the Pokemon War. It's gonna take a long ass time for me to get all the legendary Pokemon though. Dude, it's so funny seeing everybody, like, do that line horribly. Bomb! Watch this. My lines are better. Wait, imagine I get first again. Dude, I'm gripping my controller. I am not letting this show go. Some of the curves on the base tracks weren't meant for 200cc. I agree, but I think it shows true talent and skill, and honestly, prowess if you can nail 200cc tracks or tracks at 200cc. I get so annoyed whenever I hear people be like, oh, let's do 150cc, 200 is too hard. And it's like, bitch, get better at the game. It's not often you get 200cc in online, so it's just like grinding it offline. But you should be able to like be good at the tracks when it's fast, you know? Because I do think to be good at 100 or 150, ooh, that's a horrible line. To be good at the 100 or 150cc tracks, you have to like learn all the drifting techniques. But honestly, I think 200cc is just pure raw racing. I only play 200, 150 feels so slow now. Dude, I know. Really, the moment I drop my fucking banana. Okay. Pretend the zero isn't there. Pretend it isn't there. You guys saw I literally had first for like a lap and a half. Hi, just lurking. Thank you for the follow earlier. Welcome in. We love the lurkers. Welcome in. Can I get some yos for the new follower? The blue shell was bullshit. I've never seen bull plop used to censor bullshit. That is so funny. But I like this new chatter. You know what? Chat as much as you want, lurk as much as you want. We love the lurkers. But welcome in. Thank you for waiting the 10 minutes to chat, seriously. Oh. That message, I don't do 200cc because I suck at it, was blocked because SUCK is a block word. I forgot I can't say that word. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 winky face. The winky face? Wait, maybe I don't like this new chatter. No, but we do have, like, all curse words banned. Only I can swear. Because when I go back to edit, it's so much harder to, like, blur the screen. Like, you know when you watch a YouTube highlight video and they have their whole chat blurred the whole video? It's so annoying. I'm locked in. Wait! Chat! I said the first non-sub to chat gets a sub. Earlier. Wait, Mario, take the wheel, I promise you. I'm not playing favorites, and I don't like honeypot. Wait, is that what it's called? Honeypot? I don't honeypot new viewers, it's just whenever I get first, chat gets a sub. So you get lucky today. But then the obligation is, if you received a gifted from me, you have to give me your prime sub next month. That's the deal. Yup. Should I throw it? They fell off the waterfall! Oh my god. And no, the rule is if I get another first, you do not get another sub. You guys have to give me a sub. That's the rule. We take turns. I only signed up for Twitch 2 days ago, so this is all gibberish. Oh, wait. Really? That's crazy. No! Fuck me! Sorry. Wait, keep it PG. Oh dear. Okay, I was cooked either way. I didn't have protection. I didn't have protection. Dude, fuck me. Well, you actually made your account 2 days ago. Wait, that is so funny. Wait. It's kind of crazy. Did you... Okay, I gotta gift you a sub first, as promised. First non-sub the chat. Wait, so does that mean, like, you just like Mario Kart? or you like this channel. Ain't no way! Peacein gifted a sub. Enjoy. Yeah, can we get some Weasons in chat? We really need to get my sub count up. I like Mario Kart. Well, you know what? You're gonna love this channel. We play Mario Kart every single fucking day. Guys, don't tell him. This channel's good too? Thank you. Folks are saying I'm gonna be the next top streamer. So, Mario Take the Wheel, you now have exclusive emoticons you can use in any Twitch channel. Should I do my bits now? We've been yapping too much. Don't show that to the new guy. Tell him to close his eyes. Oh my god. You know what? Even though I'm doing fucking great right now, let's do a story time. Dude, I literally had second. I dodged the baba. Got hit with a green. What the fuck up? Okay, let's do a story time now. So my first ever phone was a Blackjack, not a Blackberry. And then my second phone was the Samsung Galaxy S. And then my most recent phone is the Samsung Galaxy S9. And I think the S9 was one of the first few smartphones to where it had like the auto face filter like function when you're taking like a selfie. And it was so weird. All of the automatic face smoothing like tools, it looks so uncanny. Like it makes people look like a Barbie doll. I kind of hate the look of it. And like all the filters on Instagram and TikTok too, like it's so weird to me. Like, yeah, you objectively look cuter, you know. But it just looks so fake. Like, it ruins it for me. It also makes me sad, just like this missing of the ledge. Oh my god! Because even when you wear makeup, like, your face is never gonna be, like, that fully smooth. It's like everybody's trying to look like a mocap video game character. It's not gonna look good. When I see somebody using a face filter, I just automatically think they're self-conscious, and I don't think that to be mean, it's just my immediate, like, mean girl assumption. I'm in last. Peacein got those green text boxes? Yeah. I'm never gonna switch to Apple. I hate the UI. Even though they say the UI is so user-friendly, it's not. It's not. Also, chat, I do have 2 phones. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever used a face filter for, like, posting or, like, sending photos to people. The only thing I adjust is, like, the color correction. I never use, like, a smoothing or, like, you know, the filters where it clears your blemishes or whatever. I never use those. Because that's not what reality is. Like, I personally love the portrait work where you can see all the wrinkles and like pores of the skin. I think it's so cool. Because to me, texture makes something look more interesting. So when I see a face that's like fully smooth or without blemishes, ain't no way. A tier 1 resub? Holy moly. Thank you, Keelan. Can we get some Wheelans in chat? Thank you. +1. Chat, how many subs are we away from the 600 goal? We are 589 subs away. Can we do it? Thank you, Keelan. Wait, what if I don't get another first? I've been doing pretty well though, let's be honest. Oh, I saw you, Vanessa. We're basically there. One day. Oh my god, first place Clippers! Bro. You guys know how after the success of like Stardew Valley and sim games, like cozy games has become the new meta for developers? It seems kind of crazy because so many of the themes of the quote-unquote cozy game genre is just you doing chores or working a service job. Think about it. Stardew Valley, you're working on a farm all day and all night. You're literally in the mines. And that is fun. Every single cozy game I see on the market now is just like you making coffee, or making cakes, or working a simple service job. When objectively, I think food and service is some of the most stressful jobs you can have. You know what, I'll say it, I think it's just indoctrination for the poor working class for them to believe that their job has true meaning and merit. Yeah, you're literally paying and playing a game to work a real job. And that kind of dawned on me when I started working again, and I stopped playing like Supermarket Simulator because I love that game. I like the repetitiveness and I like being able to manage the store. But then I was like, dude, I go to work, I come home, I play more work. But honestly, when I was like disabled and not working for a couple years, the sim games were really fun. It made me feel like I had value in my day-to-day. So I guess the cozy work sim games is just not for me anymore. Dude, I thought I was further ahead. I'm in 9. 10. Do you know the Walmart meme yet? You're saying that because of my most recent TikTok, and no, I don't. Don't memes have a shelf life of like maximum a day nowadays? Also, hi Ethan. Not the Walmart meme, it's a classic. I don't get it. What does it mean? Keeping up with memes nowadays is a full-time job. No, I'm telling you. Being unemployed and watching streams all day was my full-time job and I loved it. You probably shop at Walmart, don't you? Oh, I thought you were saying... Never mind. I'm chronically unemployed. Wait, half of you guys don't have a job? That means you should be able to watch my stream all day, every day. How come you guys are late? What the fuck? When I wasn't working, I literally... this is so sad. I would be in Hassan's offline chat, like 10 minutes before he would be scheduled to start. That way I could watch the entire stream. I was such a fangirl. But now, I have a job and I just watch his YouTube highlights. It makes me so sad. End me. Did Hassan ever read your chat messages? No. I don't think I ever, like, participated in, like, the politics part of stream. I would just type emotes. Because I remember there was one stream segment where, like, Hassan was reacting to something, and he said something along the lines of, he's like, I like saying, like, jokes, and waiting, and looking at chat, and seeing, like, Kek W's. I love Kek W. And then, after that, I would just type in Kek W anytime, like, something funny happened. Because I was like, oh my god, he loves that emote. Sim? It says my longest subscriber. This is the worst track to get a golden mushroom on. You know what I'll say, Ethan? Don't trust anybody online, even me. You can't trust anybody in this industry. But don't worry, I don't message my fans. They message me. I don't reply. Oh dear. You know what? If I'm gonna start dating, that means I have to start dating now before I become famous. Because, like, I bet it's gotta be near impossible to date when you're a celebrity or, like, a really big streamer, because then who hasn't heard of you? And no, I'm not gonna date a fan. No. Just get Raya. See, the problem is, you can't go on dates when you're trying to save money. Is it cringe? If I would go on a date, like with somebody new, I would want to do like, pay for my own share or do 50-50. Because for me, the best rule is whoever asked the person out should pay. But then what happens if you become, or if you go into a committed relationship and then you take turns paying, but then you're broke as shit? Like, what do you do? Who wants to date a brokey? Type 1. I'm stretching. Like, you guys would choose a broke bitch over somebody rich? Did you guys not see the Materialist movie? Oh, saved. Brokies are leftists? Yeah, socialism is equal poor. You're right. Brokies are probably more loyal too. Yeah, because if you break up, then you have nobody else to pay your half of rent. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Think about it. In this economy, you can't live by yourself anymore. Oh, now I spin out. Cool. I'm so angry today. And no, it's not my time of the month. I haven't had a cycle since, oh my god, 2019. Holy fuck. I don't think I've ever had somebody ask me, is it your time of the month? Which either means I've just been surrounded by good people, or I just am not moody. I saw that, Ethan. Oh my god, there's one more lap. What the fuck? I thought it was over. I want this race to be over, honestly. Ooh, the bullet bill one for the cut. Hell yeah. Sick. Usually doesn't do that. Yeah, I've been on the shot birth control, Depo-Vero, just to like stop my cycle. It's quite pleasant. But it's so funny because there's been new studies and people like on TikTok talking about the side effects of Depo-Vero. But it's like, you knew that! You're not supposed to be on it for long term, but I don't care. I'm already fucked up anyway. I know recently there was a new contraceptive for men that allegedly has no side effects. Which honestly, I think if you're gonna be active, both parties should be doing some type of contraceptive. Whether like it's like a physical item or like a medicine. I almost said serum. Take this serum, madam. And you shall not have a child. I think if you're going to be active, both parties should be using some form of contraceptive. Just to be totally secure, because nothing is 100%. But like with the Depo-Vero shot, like it stops your cycle and it fucks up your hormones. But then, whenever you get off it, it takes about a year for you to become like fertile again. So like if you're on it for an extended period of time, you're probably not going to have a baby for a while. So, you know, I like that. You know, what if like an accident happens, or like, you know, someone touches you unwillingly? Then you're chill. No baby. Oh, first had a boombox. They timed it wrong. Do I think the D-Roid meme is funny or sexist? I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say no comment. Dude, my lines are better than yours, bozo. Oh, boys saying that they're on their period. That's just so funny because, like, men's hormones usually reset every day. That's why, like, that's why, you could say that. I don't know how to talk about this. Men's hormones usually, like, reset every day, like, in terms of, like, sperm production. That's why, like, you know, sometimes you gotta crank it every day. But for a woman, or AFAB, let's say, like, you have the monthly hormonal cycle, and then you sometimes also have a daily cycle. That's why, like, a lot of girlies are moody, but that's because their hormones are, like, very inconsistent when compared to men's. Dude, give me first, please! Give me 2 reds, or I'm never playing this goddamn game again. Oh my god! Bang! Look at that! Oh, how many people? Only 8 people. Okay. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. My lines are fairly good. Bang! Let's do another one. Will I get first again? Who doubted? Keelan! Will I get first again? Hell yeah. Oh. peacein actually wins? Pull up the stream where I literally got 5 first places. You guys all talk mad shit, but then whenever I do playing with viewers, I win a decent amount. I forgot that I doubted. Well, now you'll never forget. You know what else won't be forgotten? An ad. Because guys, we are 2 hours in. So if you want to avoid the ad, all you gotta do is click subscribe like Keelan did earlier. Smile. Let's do another prediction. Like it first again. I always doubt. Oh, I'm gonna spit out. Shit. That was not scripted. Oh, what the hell? I am really excited for Wicked 2. I'm gonna cry in the theater, I know. I kinda wanna see the Roses movie coming out next week. I have no clue what Ethan is talking about half the time. Yeah, that's why I ignore half of his messages. Y'all need to be Y'all need to get chronically online. I think I'm good. You know, I miss that arc of me. But, you know, I've grown as a person. Wait, Ethan, if you don't have a job, why aren't you clicking go live? Huh? Oh, fuck. Shh. Give me a bulldog now. Y'all know, if I didn't have a job, I'd be streaming all day, every day. Oh my goodness. With so much energy to plug in my capture card? Valid. I almost said something ableist. Like, girl, it's not that bad. But then I was like, wait. I don't know your situation, so... And my parents in the background are gonna get me canceled? What, do they argue? That could be part of the content. I'm sorry. No! No! You know, everybody loves drama. No, but I get it. I hated streaming when, like, my parents would be home too. Because not that I, like, talked mad shit. It's just, like... I didn't want them to hear me saying bad words. Because when I first... I'm turning my face cam off when I say this. When I first told my parents that I would start streaming, they thought that I meant, like, cam girling. Which... go off. But I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't think I would... No, wait. Let's be honest, there's a market for anybody. I think anybody could make money cam girling, you know what I mean? Anyway, Mario Kart time. We're playing a video game. Have you guys seen the services where, like, you can hire a girl to play a video game with you? Would you guys hire me for that? Like, we could play Mario Kart really bad, or we could, like, load up Battlefront, and then you teach me how to play, but then I absolutely fail. But let's be honest, if we loaded up Mario Kart, I would win. I'm better than the average pleb. I mean, look at this. I'm in 4th. No, I don't want to hire somebody good at games. Okay, man. Okay. Imagine you did that and you started falling for the person. You know, I was thinking about this. I could fall in love with anybody. That's why, like, I haven't been dating for a while. Because, like, if I go to date with a bozo and I like one little thing, I'm like, I've fallen. I think I've read too many, like, shoujo. Where I'm just like, love is real. Everybody's beautiful and deserves love and kindness. I would just take that to heart. And not that that's bad. I just love people. But no, if I were in a professional environment, I wouldn't fall in love with them. Because then it'd be like fucking a fan, and I would never do that. That's so bad, I fell off. Okay, I didn't lose any places, though. Could I make money camgirling? I'm reading a chat message. You know what? I say do what you want to do as long as it's legal, but like always know the dangers to any job. Like if you're gonna be a garbage man, like yeah, you could fall into the inferno. That's a risk. If you become a cam girl, you're probably gonna get stalkers. So you know, weigh the pros and the cons, as with any job. Yep. Oh, that's so sad. You know what? We'll play it for another, like, 30 minutes. Did you watch Weapons? Yes, I did. I was disappointed. It was so good, though. It just felt really empty. It was objectively good, but it didn't feel like it had substance. Like with modern media, with all the tools we have, with all the storytelling devices we have, when I go to a movie, I want there to be a meaning to it. Like Weapons felt like it had a theme, it just didn't deliver. Like what was the conflict supposed to represent? What was, like, why was it called Weapons? Like it just seemed like it gave like very little like sprinklings of theme like ideas. Because when you're watching, you're like, oh, maybe it's an allusion to this or an allegory for this. But then it just falls flat. Like it truly made it seem like, oh, this was just something weird that happened in this small town. Like no deeper nuance to it. That's what made it slop to me. Like it was shot well, directed well, but it just felt like empty. Because I love leaving a movie where I feel something. Where, like, I think about it for days after. But Weapons didn't do that for me, and that's the first movie that I haven't felt something in a long-ass time. I'm still thinking about it. Thinking about the cop. I hated the cop character. He was such a pussy-ass bitch. Spoilers. No, no! Oh dear. Just because you cheat doesn't make you a bad person, I guess. That sounds like something a cheater would say. Caught. Wait, can we talk about the movie? Can we talk about it? I guess chill if we talk about it. We'll just put spoilers on screen. Let's talk about it. Dude, I've gone down a rank today. Bruh. Okay, we're putting text on screen. We'll talk as I race. VOD watchers, close your ears. We're talking about the Weapons movie. The movie is about the shared challenges the community faces when people go missing. See, that is like surface level, right? Going back to what I said earlier, I feel like modern movies should be about something. Like, it should make you feel something or resonate or tell you something new. So what was the theme of the movie? What was the point? Just to tell a story? Was it to propagandate, like, anti-gun laws? Was it to talk about, like, the exploitation of children? Like, what was it about? Like, nothing was clear enough to where it could lead you down any of those different paths. Like, my main takeaway is that everybody is flawed. And not everyone deserves saving. I think the most, like, fucked up part... Okay, Weapons movie spoilers. Big spoiler. Because, like, the whole, like, Piper, like, representation, and, like, using the kids as, like, literal weapons, or, like, the hypnosis aspect to, like, use the hypnotize people to kill others. Like, that's just, like, you know, sci-fi and whatever. That's, like, classic horror shit. But it just felt like, is that really what it's about? Like, I just wish there was a greater conspiracy rather than, like, somebody new coming to town and, like, stealing the kids, you know what I mean? Like, the gun control analogy falls flat because the only time where, like, guns are mentioned is, like, where the father had the dream sequence, and it's like, that made no sense. Like, why the fuck would they show a gun there? Like, it's so weird. Like... The part that, like, disturbed me the most was the sequence where, like, the Piper lady goes to the principal's house and, like, hypnotizes the principal, and then she makes the possessed principal, like, brutally, like, beat his husband. And, like, that part stood out to me a lot, because after watching the movie and seeing how, like, the lady controlled all the other possessed people to, like, choke their victims, Like how the principal was like hypnotized to choke the teacher, and how the cop and the drug addict character, they kept on trying to choke the father and the teacher when they enter the home. Like, out of all... Oh, I'm in first, aren't I? Oh, man. I didn't even realize. And I got a ghost. Sick. Wouldn't have bothered anyway. Like, the possessed peoples, the most brutal things they had done was the principal was instructed to literally bash his head into his husband. And I think it's implied that the possessed people retain their memories after being possessed because, like, at the ending, all the kids are mute, they imply. And then, like, the end sequence where all the kids, like, kill the... I don't want to say witch, but kill the witch. Like, they brutally tear her apart. Like, it just seems like the most innocent had to do the most brutality. And it was really weird to me how the witch instructed the principal to brutally kill his husband when everybody else was, like, instructed to choke. So it just shows, like, oh, she, like, just hates gay people. Like, and she watched it the whole time. Like, I was just like, that was, like, a detail I saw nobody online pinpoint. Like, the most brutal deaths were for, like, the queer presenting characters. For the husband. The principal, too. Like, his face was completely gone, just like his husband's was after he got hit by the car. And then the witch, who looked very, like, eccentric. So I was like, that was just weird to me. And then, like, there was no, like, explicit, clear theme. Like, I understand. Like, it was pretty good storytelling to show the different POVs. Like, it felt like more of a detective movie. Like, you're trying to figure out what's going on. And, like, anytime it switched POVs, like, it ruined the tension. So it didn't really feel scary. It was more of a thriller. Like, the only really scary parts were, like, the body horror stuff. Because I think in order to make a movie that, like, actually resonates, is you need somebody who doesn't have media literacy to understand the theme. That's my opinion. That's why, like, I think it all fell flat. Because since the theming wasn't super clear, it's like, how is it meant to tell the story and say what it's truly trying to say if it's not clear? Like, you need the people who don't have critical thinking to understand what it's about. Like, I think your story is weaker if it has too many interpretations. People in my theater were freaking out when Julie was sleeping in the car. Yeah, that was a good sequence. Wait, I'm, like, locked in, and I'm not even trying. What the fuck? I watched a closed caption screening of the movie at, like, 4 p.m. on a Friday. So it was filled with, like, Zoomers. Like, people my age, who probably, like, wear headphones all the time and can't read captions. Or can't watch movies without captions anymore. Dude! That's so sad. Man! So anyway, during the final sequence where the kids are chasing the witch, like, everybody was laughing. I think they were laughing because there was no music over it, but like, it was funny. I was laughing too. Anyway, I thought the movie fell flat. I think it was not a good... It was a fine story, but it could have been executed well if they had a very clear theme and if they stuck to that theme in deeper meaning. 7 out of 10. That concludes my Weapons movie review. Hi, Orange. Can we get some yo's? Hello. Just eating some chips and salsa. Controversial. I don't like salsa that much. Yeah, I know. I know. It's cause like I don't like tomatoes. I'm more of a guac person. And I hate guacamole when it's got like the salsa mixed in. Absolutely the worst thing ever. Cancel me. Today's the day. Yo, why did first place slow down? Guacamole's disgusting? You're disgusting! Disgusting! Nah, everybody has their own preferences. Don't you dare. Bruh. This Eevee person has gotten first a handful of times, and why'd they use the boombox? That was so dumb. Peacein just called the viewer disgusting. Cancel. Guys, we need the clout somehow, you know what I mean? We gotta get 600 subs somehow. I hate avocados and the texture is my neurodivergent hard pass. Wait, what's your guys' hard pass? Wait, is there a food I don't like? Okay, nobody say of course. Nobody say of course. What can't I? Oh, you know what I absolutely can't stand? I hate like fat grizzle, like on steak or pork. I hate the texture of grizzle. I just hate chewing. I can work on my jaws in other ways, you know. I don't need to be chewing for 10 minutes. This ain't quesos, chat. I mean, I don't know with you guys. I get worried. Some of y'all admit to being hate watchers. Pudding and sauce? I love sauce. Wait, where'd everybody go? Oh, my friends are back. So's? What is that? Black licorice? Black licorice is the worst food of all time. I used to like black licorice because I was like, you know, black licorice needs some love. Oh, So's is a pickled meat dish made with parts of a pig. Oh. Oh, okay. Should I skip that? Should I not try that? Not really a delicacy. What makes something a delicacy? Is it like the time required to prepare it? The rarity of ingredients? Uh-oh. We in. If it's expensive? That means anything can be a delicacy then, right? I think rarity and also method of preparation. Because when I think delicacy, I immediately think like shark fin soup. Or like turtle. Because it's illegal and hard to get. I almost said like me, but I'm not illegal. Guys, I'm a citizen. But I'm very hard to get. I've been single for 99 years. Turtle soup is legal? Wait, I thought it was illegal here. I wouldn't try it though, because it feels very unethical. No, 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 no! That's what I get for making an immigration joke. Can any of my, like, POC viewers relate? Anybody ever ask you, where are you from? And it's always white people. I used to say, like, oh yeah, this is my ethnicity, but now I just say, I don't answer questions like that, smiley face. Like, it's such an insane thing to ask. Die. to that one racer, not the people who ask that. Oh dear. I love this game. Oh my god, third place? What the fuck? Hashtag Sony third, is that an ad?
Hi, peace.
Ain't no way! Thank you for the prime resub, Billy. Thank you. Can we get some willies? No, I mean... Sorry. I forgot, we don't... Can we get some wabies in chat? I forgot, we can't W your name, Billy. I forgot. You know, it's not often you sub, so I forget. Oh my god. What kind of stream is this? The peacein stream, everybody. Wait, Billy, big news. Big news. We are bringing back Poke Rogue. I'm gonna try and stream every day. Hopefully. We'll still do the normal 2 to 3 peacein streams normally. But then on my off days that I may or may not work, we'll do Poke Rogue. VOD watchers eating good. Because I've been working on... Okay, I'll allow that, Ethan, because it's relevant to the joke. Call back. I'm gonna do Poke Rogue, but I can only use blank. So only one Pokemon per run. One run every stream we do it. We're bringing it back! I know I said we're waiting till I beat Peace Lock, but let's be honest, I'm never beating that shit. But chat, I promise, when we get 600 tier 1 subs, I will quit my job. Hell yeah. Because, think about it, if I have 600 tier 1 subs, then that means we'll probably get like 1,000 gifted every month. Just with that. That's usually what the ratio is. Or not 1,000, I mean 100 gifted. I'm locked in. I'm not locked in. Everyone's sniping! Wait, this might be my last race of the day, guys. Lock in. Do you have a pack made today? No, I forgot. I'll have one tomorrow, though, smiley face. Wait, third place? Hold. How much do you need to have in your Twitch wallet before you can take out your earnings? $50. $50. That's the minimum. Dude! I felt evil. Wait, what if I don't get first? No, the believers! They're gonna hate me. Wait, chat, type 1 if you hate me. You can be honest. Good answer. Good answer. That's so cruel. Plus 20. Wait, what's going on? Why am I seeing so many ones? Wait, no, don't say we hate XQC. We love our juicer. We love our juicer. Also, we can't take the smoke. One more race. One more. One more. One more time. What's a juicer? That's what they call the XQC fans. Because the joke was a few years back was that all of XQC's juicers were like kids, so they needed their juice box. Okay, I need to win. I need to win. I have to read some Sherlock Holmes today. A Study in Scarlet is such a great intro to the characters so far. I just read like Spark Notes, and I get the gist of it. Wait, Ludwig Streamer Games is today, chat. I think he said it starts at 1 p.m. Hashtag not an ad, but I will be watching it. Not on stream. I'll be watching it on my TV. You know who I genuinely want to strive to be like? Ludwig. I love how, like, he does normal streams, normal gaming, and then, like, the planned streams, and then his YouTube content from the stream is really good. He also said if you're not successful within 3 years, you should quit, so I don't like him for saying that. I don't appreciate that. Oops, that was an accident. Fue un error. Did I watch the Smosh Summer Games videos? No. I will though. It's just like, since I have a job, I have no time. Like, I finish work and I'm dead. And then on the days that I don't work, I have to do chores and stream. The Summer Games this year was so good. I know. I've been watching clips. Yup. Is it bad to have favorites because they're technically real people? I don't think so. It's kind of like how you have a bias for a K-pop group. I think it's fine. It's just when you have favorites, you can't be like, oh, I don't like this person the most. Like, you can highlight, but you can't put other people down. Smile. Dude, fuck me! Okay, before anybody says I'm bad at the game, look how many first places I have. I have 2. That's pretty good for a peacein stream. That's pretty damn good. Let's get out of here. I'm not good at any of those. Well, chat. Short stream, but it's because I have to go to the dentist. Ew. I love Angela. I love how extra she is. We're farming. Are y'all Spencer haters? No. I don't hate anybody besides, like, evil people. You're just evil people. Okay, chat. We did get 2 resubscriptions today. So you know what that means? Calligraphy time. Subscribe or use your channel points and I'll write your name. I'm gonna get that camera set up. And we'll go from there. Wait, we gotta close the prediction. Will I get another first? Who believed in me? Kobobo? Girl, the one time you believe. I'm sorry, we did not get another first. Honestly, 2 first places is pretty solid though. Yo, look at my hair. It's all frizzled out now. Oops! I didn't leak anything, don't worry. Also, gentle reminder, limited edition India ink illustration, hexagon hands, available for this month only. Yeah, I do like the OG cast a lot. But a lot of the new cast I like a lot too. Once again, thank you to Keelan for the 25-month resub at tier 1. Thank you for your continued support. Is detention degenerates a pejorative or prerogative? I don't think so. I think as degenerate has a lot of different connotations to it, but to me, a pejorative is like a word that would make somebody gasp, you know, where it's not necessarily like a slur, but it's still like a very mean word. Once again, thank you to Maybe Billy for the 5-month resub with Prime. Thank you. I'm glad you're excited for the Poker Rogue, because it is back once again. Okay, now, Brokies. Okay, Ethan redeemed Dream Core, so let's do green for Dream, even though we don't like Dream. Yeah, Dream the Minecrafter. I have a whole page to myself. Anybody want to ruin that? I'll be honest, guys. I would stream for longer, but I forgot to put on deodorant, and it's really bothering me. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. Also, Ludwig is streaming soon, and I kind of want to watch it. Smile. Oh, nobody's live. But, as we discussed earlier, learn who KDB is? No, I know who she is now. I know who KDB is. I watched her collabs with Cutie Cinderella the past few days. I haven't watched her live yet, though. I will. Smile. Guys, the plan is simple. Boys. I will... The upcoming months... is going to be a bit unpredictable in terms of, like, my schedule and stuff. I wish Cutie was on Vanilla's team, though. She is. They traded. That was, like, confirmed, like, a week ago. Yeah. I am excited to watch Ludwig's streamer games. It was really good last year. I think the streamer games last year was, like, genuinely the best production he's ever done. So I'm excited to see it again this year. I am going to be watching it today. I'm not going to be chatting, though, because I have to go out. Like, I'm so sad because the only time I could have gotten an appointment was for today. I was really hoping I could get it next weekend, but no, so I can't watch it fully live. I saw Cutie made a TikTok about being sad that Vanilla didn't pick her. Yeah, it was resolved after the fact. But it was so funny. I swear, I think people like shit on clip farming so much, but it just leads to better content. Like, it's so funny when people are like over the top extra. Like, I love clip farmers. Anyway, as I was saying, upcoming months, I'm gonna try and get a new job. So, sorry, no, I cannot make the appointment for this date. I have to watch the streamer games. No, legit. Do my hair. I hate the heat. It fucks up my hair. Anyway, upcoming months, kind of unpredictable, but I will try to stream every day. Because, you know, we gotta make peacein socks go through the roof if we're going to hit our goals for this year. So, chat, make sure you got notifications turned on that we don't miss a single stream. Also, subscribe to my YouTube VOD channel. If you miss a stream, it'll be on that VOD channel, hopefully within a week after the live broadcast. Plan is simple. I should be able to stream every day, obviously. But I will still try to do, like, 2 to 3 days of normal one-off games, Mario Kart, or just random stuff. And then on my off days, I will click go live to do one Pokerogue run of Pokerogue, but I can only play blank. Because we have, like, a good handful of Pokemon to get through, so it's going to take us years to beat that daily challenge. And also, I want to see if it's a stream where, like, let's say we do Mario Kart, I will not do Pokerogue that stream. I think I'm going to not do that this time. Because the concept is not playing every day. It's just playing one Pokemon, so I don't think I need to do it objectively every single day. Plus, I hate having to set up my console and the browser game at the same time. It's so annoying. It's also hard on my computer when I switch, I've noticed too. But yeah, that's the plan. Thank you all for watching. Once again, thank you guys for all your patience. Just in general, life sucks, but you know, we persevere. And hopefully, if I stream more, I will have better of an outlet so I can just get through my day-to-day better. But yeah, life's been hard, but Thank you guys for tagging along. Also, if all you motherfuckers are employed, you guys better be watching like every single stream. Okay, that's your job. If you don't have a job, your job is now to watch the peacein stream. And also make fan edits, please. We need it. We need it. Y'all know the streamers who are big now is because they had little viewers make clips. So if we want to be the next queso, y'all need to get to work. Oh my god, Cutie's live. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Oh my god, Vanilla's live too. Holy shit. Okay. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, if you want art, use code Twitch10 for $10 off. Smile. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Either one-off game or other stuff. KDB is live too. Holy moly. Oh, they're like restreaming. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, also, when we do daily Pokerog streams, it will either be very, very early in the morning or late at night. One of the two. But yeah, daily peacein streams are back. Hopefully. Smile. Either way, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys still have fun and enjoy what I do. Because that's what matters the most. And as long as I have fun too, I swear, Mario Kart is so fucking fun. It's also really funny to watch back the VODs and see like me do well or do really bad.